I'd like to tell you some secret stuff, but you have to swear you won't tell anyone. You swear?
Swear.
I went with my friend Jerry to a place called The Moth. A few times a month, people go there to tell 5-minute true stories. I wasn't planning to tell a story, I just wanted to check the place out. When we arrived, we were shocked to see lines around the block. We waited and waited and waited, and finally, when there were just about 10 people in front of us, they announced, "No more room, we're full up." So I was ready to leave with the other disappointed, when my tall friend Jerry said, "We're getting in." Now, Jerry is a powerful salesperson, and she believes that N-O spells go. "Follow me," she instructed, and I did. "Excuse me," someone said at the entrance door. "Where are you going?" "I'm on the list," she said, never breaking her stride. And then me next. "Excuse me, where are you going?" "I'm with her, she's on the list." And I scurried, following her to the back of the room. Just when I thought we were safe, we overheard someone looking for a tall woman and a short one with a hat. I crouched in a corner and took off my hat. Then they spotted Jerry. "What list are you on?" they asked her. Jerry, annoyed. "I don't know, a list. Jerry, G-E-R-I, check it." Just then the MC started talking and the investigation was interrupted. Now, one by one, 10 storytellers' names were picked out of a hat, and they were all between the ages of 20 and 20. Now, one after the other leaped onto the high stage and leaped off. All their stories sounded familiar. I loved him, he hated me. I loved her, she hated me. Then we got high, then we got drunk, and then we did it. Their stories were supposed to revolve around the subject, time, but they all ignored that. So when the storytellers were finished, the MC announced that anyone who had put their names in the hat and had not been called could come up to the stage and tell the first line of their story. I crept out of my hiding place and inserted myself in the line. I was terrified that the Moth police would spot me and discover not only that I had snuck in, but I had never put my name in any hat. When my turn came, I had to extend my hand to the MC so he could pull me onto the stage. Luckily, I didn't pull him down. I introduced myself, first name only, trying to cover my tracks. And then I said, following the theme time, "The best time in my life was when my daughter Cleo told me she was pregnant. The worst time in my life was when my daughter Cleo invited me to be her birthing partner in the delivery room." I think the audience liked it, but I was so preoccupied with how I would get off the stage, I couldn't concentrate. But people said to me, "You've got to come back next week. I want to hear the rest of your story." So the next week I did put my name in the hat, and I did get picked. This week the theme was music. So I said, "It was music to my ears when my daughter Cleo..." The music crashed when my daughter Cleo invited me to be her birthday partner in the delivery room. Thank you.